I could get like 3 hornets, they'd all attack. Yeah, or I could get ambushed like this. Yeah, good thing I actually, you know, did that. But then again, these battles are also trivial. 2 of them missed. I'll probably get the first attack. Yep, there it is. I'll bet Guy attacks first too. Bam. Alright. Like, it's so trivial. Like, I love this game so much, and like, a lot of people hate this game, and I see why, like 110%. But like, the execution's just not 100% there. This game could definitely have been a lot better. But then again, the original was like 1980 something, so you know what? I applaud it for trying. Definitely did a lot of cool things that a few JRPGs in the future have actually, you know, dared to try or even look at. So, props to Square Enix, or actually Square. They're a bunch of brave boys. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's like a bunch of rivers and like obscure bridges, and it's just like, I think I'm going the right way. And once we get to our first dungeon, one of my friends loves to bash on me about the dungeon design in FF2. I'm just like, yo, I love walking into rooms where the encounter rate is like quadrupled. So we'll get to that when that time comes. But magic is overrated. Who needs magic when you just press A? I cry every time. And who needs magic when you have fairly cheap ends as well? At least early game. Alright. Let's... Oh wait, I should probably introduce ourselves to Gordon over here. So, as you see, he's also a Prince of Kashwan, but he's a coward. Sounds about right for a trope. Let's see. You can ask him Wild Rose, and he'll be like, yo, so you're a rebel now, too, you know? Like, that's chill. And he's just like, yeah, but I'm too scared to be a rebel. So. And you could also show him Scott's ring. And he doesn't even really remorse the fact that he died, too you know, too self-centered on the fact that he's a coward and his brother actually had faith in him. Oh, how strange, you know? Like, okay. So we show Hilda the ring. And she clearly probably feels something for him, based on that. I mean, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really ask that unless if you had feelings for somebody, or at least cared about him more so than like your average Joe. And Furion, what a stand-up guy. He's like, nah, dude. I'm not gonna betray the dude. So, and also probably makes Hilda feel pretty good too. You know, like, why would you want to have to know that somebody you potentially loved is dead? So. And now we get the confidence of the princess, which is what we need. And we're gonna get that all-important JRPG Metro. Joseph with an F, quality dude. Okay, I don't judge, I promise. We get to talk to Minwoo. And Minwoo joins our team. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, pressing A was kind of just a shot at the ease of the early game in this game. You know, it is kind of trivial, but trust me, there's a mid-game power spike. Assuming you don't grind, like, it'll get harder, but definitely, like, everything dies in one hit early game to try to, you know, get the player acclimated with the game and the difficulty, so you're not just left wondering, wait, I'm supposed to be new to this game, but I can't kill anything. What's going on? You know? So it's a way for the developers to be like easing the player into the game a little bit. So Minwoo comes with the staff and a lot of white magic that are basically on the verge of leveling up. So hey, and I'm pretty sure he has kind of low spirit for what he should have. Oh no, he has 48 spirit. I'm dumb. Sorry about that. I remembered him having like somewhere in the 20s, but yeah, no, Minwoo is like basically your get out of jail free card for the early game. Like he has like level like 5 life, level 7 life. Holy ball sacks. Yeah, okay. He look at all these. Look at this beautiful spell list. Yeah, no, he's okay. He's good. I mean, he has some useless spells like Fear. I don't really use that much because you don't get EXP for the driving away things. Swap is game breaking. No, thank you. Barrier is kind of super niche and just like not really useful all that often. So a lot of these spells are kind of just like there. So, but having a high level cure and a high level life is definitely nice. Yeah, so while we're here, we have a little bit of spare gold or gil, because I'm gonna plan on saving as much as I can for better spells when we get across them. We're probably gonna get some armor from drops and stuff to raise the evasion of my dudes. I'm gonna get a couple bucklers, because when you equip a shield, you instead of dual wielding, you get evasion bonuses, and evasion it takes a long time to build up, but if you build it up, it can make your guys pretty damn good. So that's what we're gonna go with for now. Gloves are cheaper than caps, so we'll just get a couple of those. Yes, I know I'm being cheap. We'll give one to Furion, and we'll also give one to Maria because she doesn't have... I believe clothes give +1 defense. And armor gives +2. Let's see, so since I have bucklers, Furion comes with 1. We're gonna give... Yeah, Minwoo doesn't need anything. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of his Copper Curious if I can. Cause, yeah, no, the game doesn't tell you this because it's a sneaky, like, bastard, but, armor has, like, a magic penalty. Wait, Furion doesn't have any spells, I'm bad. So armor has magic penalty, and the heavier armor you wear, the more negatively your magic's affected. Cuirasses don't negatively impact magic, so that's why, like, even though it has the same stats, you'll see like a mithril armor and then a mithril cuirass. So always get the cuirass for all the magic users out there. And even for tank users too, because like the defense given for the piece of equipment is the exact same. So why would you even, I mean, unless you wanted to be a meme and hamper yourself. I mean, I do that all the time, don't get me wrong, but you know. So now we have a canoe, so who needs bridges when you could just cross the ocean lake with a canoe at the same speed? Yeah, so I'll first pay the 32 gil to go get a ship, basically fast traveling between Poft and Paloom, which will be, the two towns will be frequenting quite a bit. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Now where's the magic shop in this place? Here it is. Since I just got armor, I think I'm good for now. Enemies aren't even that strong. So yeah, now we have access to Blink, Protect, and Shell. There are very few magic users in this game, so Shell is kind of obsolete. Protect and Blink, though, are pretty good. I'll get one of them for Furion, because I think he's the one that doesn't have a spell. Let's go Blink. Oh yeah, and enemies can also, you know, drop spells, but early game, that's a rare occurrence. Unless you're specifically coming across, you know, like magic enemies, which don't even show up until like early mid game. At least at a reasonable, like, you know, location. So we are now in Poft. So this is the hometown of the first ever Final Fantasy Sid. And I think we can get a couple of keywords off of him already. And that's only airship. Okay, well, good thing I got that now, so. Because there's a point in the game where you might have to, you would have to backtrack if you didn't know to check in with Sid earlier, but you could check in with him and completely bypass going all the way back to Altair. So it's kind of convenient to know that. So I'll keep checking in there once in a while. Forgot exactly when that was. But yeah. Alright. Let's break up the monotony and actually not press A to win, but press down and then A to win. Actually, I said I wasn't gonna grind, I lied. But I will use some thunder on these boys. Oh, whoops. So. Also, Minwu is a white mage. He probably should be using you know, if I wanted to be meta, I'd keep the staff on Minwu. But you know what? I'm gonna, wow, that did like no damage. I'm gonna actually just like not, I'm gonna change his spear. Or, not spear, what am I talking about? His staff. You know what, I'll give him a spear. That works. I'm a white mage with the spear. I've always wanted to be like, you know, Paladin Kane. Why not? Wow, that was actually a really lucky MP buff there. Alright. Okay, when I get across a spear or weapon shop, I'm gonna need a spear for Minwu. Cause I'm bad. Oops. Alright, that happened. You know, magic at level 1 does nothing, but at level 2 you could one-shot entire mobs early game, so like even then the game becomes trivial, so... And you don't really encounter like heavy armor like enemies until like, I don't even know, like early mid game anyway, so you could basically press A to win for like the first like quarter of the game. I say with very much disappointment. I don't think I have enough gil. Yeah, there's no way I have enough gil for any of these high-priced spells. Get out of here. I will want to get either one of teleport or warp, and then definitely life for one character, because more than one is probably a little overkill. This game, once again, trivial. But that's the fun in it, you know, you can try it, it's ultimate replay value, you could get to, you know, try out a bunch of different combos, see what you like, see what you don't, see what works, see what doesn't work, see what can, you know, give you a challenge. So, like, that's one of the things I really like about this game. It never really gets old for me, because there's a, you know, a basic story to get you going, but it's nothing that I don't really like, and there's a really good replay value, so... Okay, there are no spears here. Okay, Minwu, you're gonna have to deal with... Wait. Yo. Minwu is the real champion, front row bow user. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, no, Minwu is my hero. This is how he's gonna survive. They get to be that tanky mage. Alright. Joseph, I want your mithril. Yeah, but he doesn't want to share it with a bunch of strangers. So, sucks to be us. We're gonna have to rescue some captives. He also says something if you say Wild Rose. but it doesn't progress the plot. That's the thing, like, more than one keyword will get a NPC speaking, but or could get NPC speaking, but that doesn't mean it'll actually get them to tell you what you want them to say. And as you'll see later, like older keywords become very unnecessary, and all the characters just be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" When you ask them, like, you're gonna ask a character in the mid game, Wild Rose, they'll be like, "Excuse me, do I know you?" Like, just like get out of here. It's kind of funny, kind of off-putting too. It's just like, what have I done? Why am I talking to strangers? My mommy told me not to do this, basically, you know. Soldier, he looks pretty armored, but he does no damage. I mean, and he also... Alright, I mean, what? No, this can't be happening. Things are actually tanky. It's probably because I still have the basic weapons. Yeah, no, I'm bad. I should probably... pretty sure there'll be some weapons in, like, the chests that I can pick up. But for the time being... Yeah, okay, so remember, Leg Eater Vampire Thorn is the recolored, slightly stronger version of Leg Eater. See, as you'll see, they still die in one hit, so I mean, like, it's... Okay, well, Maria does no damage right now, but... yeah, like, the recolors come quick, and they come without much power boosts, you know? Like, sure, like, I got... Some of them lived in 2 hits, but as you'll see, once I complete the next dungeon, yeah, no, it'll be like actually no problem. I'll just be one-shotting the same enemies. I know there's a shortcut. Oh yeah, Goblin Guards are the upgraded goblins. Yeah, so even Goblin Guards are pretty weak. Can Maria one-shot him? Yeah! Be the real champ, Maria. Yeah, but these goblins can use bow, which is important because in this game, only enemies that you can target in the front row can attack you, unless if they use a skill, and bow 1 is a skill. So that gives enemies the luxury to attack you. So like, if I wanted to, I could use magic. But yeah, like, I need to save my MP because dungeons in this game can get long. So, gotta be prepared. Always having spare MP is important. But you might be telling me, oh wait, Minwu has 103 MP, what are you gonna worry about? Well, he doesn't have any offensive spells except for teleport, which is a one-hit kill, but it's a very chance-based thing, and of course that's the spell he has at level 1. So you know, of course. So I'm gonna have to either have to grind it up and wait for you know, the spell to level up, and risk having no MP for the boss. Although it's the first boss of the game, and then again everything in the early game is pretty trivial. Man, I'm gonna regret these words. I'm gonna die at the first boss, and I'm gonna cry. Oh man. You know what? To break up the monotony, I might have one of my characters dual wield something later. Do I have a staff right now? Who should dual wield? You know what? Guy is the physical guy, so we're not gonna make him dual wield because that'd be too meta. Alright, Maria, you're dual wielding. And before I forget, I guess. Oh wait, he has a bow, he can't use a buckler. What I mean? Give him some clothes. Wait, he was nude the whole time. Ew. Get out of here. I don't want to see your nude body, Mingo. Alright. Barring any random encounters in one step, I should be in the dungeon. There it is. Summit Falls, our first real dungeon. Alright. Time to explore this place. And we get some new enemies. We get a Sasquatch and we get a Sprinter, which kind of looks like a flamingo with like a toucan beak. What? I don't even want to try to guess. Anyways, we're just gonna keep pressing A. Yo, that 8 damage. That sound effect was beautiful. Alright, staff level increase. There it is. Let's see. Rainbow is level 2 bow. Furion's level 3. Yeah. So enemies have like levels, I guess you could call them, where if you attack an enemy that has a level like too low comparatively to your weapon level, you won't actually gain weapon EXP. So it's kind of unfortunate. That's why Furion's kind of stuck at 3 because he hasn't really gotten a chance to whack on faster or stronger enemies. So, alright, that's enough status viewing for now. More Goblin Guards, more pressing A.